أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my dear brothers and sisters in Islam. How are you all? Hope you all are doing well and good. Kindly reply to my questions in the chat box. Let it be an interactive session, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, barakallahu fiki. Alhamdulillah. Okay, Alhamdulillah, we are into the day 6 of the video editing course. Alhamdulillah, 6 days have passed by so fast, right? So we were discussing recently regarding the video editing and photo editing tools, advanced editing tools in the Kinemaster that are available, inshallah. In the upcoming session and this session as well as the upcoming sessions, we are going to discuss about major concepts of video editing, inshallah. So I want you all to be very attentive and present in all of the sessions after today, inshallah, because we are going to discuss something very important, inshallah. So before we begin, I want you all to rectify your intentions. Make an intention or a niyah that you're going to do this to seek the pleasure of Almighty Allah, so that He puts barakah in your efforts, in your skills, inshallah ta'ala, in your time as well. And you can just earn rewards through this class as well by rectifying your intentions. Okay, inshallah, you're gonna serve. You just make a intention that you're gonna serve the Deen of Allah through this, inshallah. So let's continue this journey of being productive with your smartphone, inshallah ta'ala. And heading on to the session, the day 6 of this course, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. And inshallah, we are gonna see more of the topics, inshallah. So let me just quickly recap what we have studied. It was nothing but software installation was dealt, and then we had to create a test project, and then we just checked how the aspect ratio works, and then we have checked the editing interface of the Kinemaster, the media circle, the control bar, the video window, the asset marketplace, the export and share options. Okay, this inshallah, I'm going to teach you this option today. Okay, how are you going to increase the video quality and more in today's class, inshallah. And inshallah, we're going to deal with the advanced editing tools in today's class as well. Previously we had been discussing about the advanced photo editing tools. Do you all remember, dear sisters and brothers here? Kindly make use of the chat box to reply to my questions, inshallah. What were the photo editing tools that we had discussed? Advanced photo editing tools, all of that are mentioned here. The replace option, the trim and split option, the pan and zoom option. This pan and zoom options was very important, right? To convert a photo into a video, we made use of pan and zoom option. What else, dear sisters and brothers? Adjustments, it gave you excellent visual effects, right? And even the AI styling, the clip graphics, it was very helpful in converting a photo into a video. Yes, these were the two important tools. And also the vignette tool was also giving some visual effects to the video that we were creating, right? The vignette tool, the super resolution, you can give it a try. The magic remover, it is not 100% accurate, but you can try it with your own photos and images, and inshallah it will give you accurate result. And also the vignette option proved the best, right? That those were the photo editing options that were available in the Kinemaster. The filter stuff and the background stuff and the adjustments also works wonder fine. Then we have something like advanced video editing tools. When you click on a video, then you will be having the video editing tools like replace, trim and split, slip options, the mixer option, the speed option. These were discussed in last class. Probably there was one more option that was added on to this. It was the extract audio option, right, dear sisters and brothers? How did you all extract the audio from the video, the YouTube video that was given to you all? Have you all dealt with it? Yes, right? So mashallah, alhamdulillah, you all have submitted your homeworks excellently. Barakallahu fiki. So did you all find it easy to extract the audio from the YouTube videos, or do you still have the doubts in that? If you have doubts, inshallah, I'm going to deal with that again. Alhamdulillah, you all have understood it. Barakallahu fiki. So if you have any doubts, inshallah, we can just go for it again. Oh, and one more thing, if you want to download the Instagram videos, the Facebook videos, or something like that, you have the same procedure. You have to follow the same procedure. Go to the browser and just type online download of the Instagram videos. You will have so many sites that offer you the online download of the videos from wherever you want, matlab any social media platform you want. You just have to mention the name in the browser, that's all. Okay, and then you have to download the video, and you want to extract the audio from that, just extract it. It'll come to the Kinemaster, within a second it will be extracted, right? And delete the video and make your own video from those sounds that you want. Fine. So this is the procedure that is being taught in the class, that was taught, and alhamdulillah, you all have used so excellently. Okay. Okay, there was a question. Some of them have the watermark. Probably you all have updated the Kindmaster, dear sisters and brothers. You probably you have auto update on your smartphones. So this is the only reason why the watermark is being replaced in your Kindmasters. Fine. I have given you the modified version. I have already told you at the start. Do not update it. Probably you all have put an auto update on your cell phones. So this is the only reason why the mod versions has changed to the paid version or the watermark version. Fine. So let's just begin the class today. Inshallah, we are going to discuss about more important options in today's class. These options that we're going to discuss are very, very important, inshallah. In the upcoming sessions, dear sisters and brothers, I want you all to be present in the next upcoming sessions, because we are going to discuss something very important: the green screen effect, the animation keyframe, and so many more options will be discussed in upcoming sessions. So I want you all to be very attentive, very concentrating, and inshallah be present in the classes from now. Okay. The live classes actually are the best. While you listen to the recording, it won't give the experience as you have in the live class, right? You can ask your doubts, you can get it clarified in the class, and inshallah you can have so much of experience, live experience here, right? So this would be a better. We recommend you all to have to be attending the live session rather than listening to the recordings. Fine, inshallah. So try to be present in upcoming sessions to cover most of the thing that is being taught in this course, inshallah. So I want you all to be present in upcoming sessions, because those are very important sessions, inshallah, for any and every video editor. And now I want you all to be ready with the two devices: one device to listen to the class, second device to live practice, inshallah. If you do not have two devices, then no problem, you can just practice after the class. But you have to listen, and you have to know what is being taught in the class, inshallah, by looking onto the screen. So practice along with me, inshallah. I'm just going to share my screen now, and we are going to discuss about the workspace of the Kindmaster, and we were discussing about advanced editing tools of the Kindmaster. We are going to continue the advanced editing tools of video, as well as inshallah we are going to see advanced editing tools of audios as well in today's class, inshallah. So I want you all to practice along with me. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. A quick screen share now. Are you all ready with your Kindmaster open? Type yes in the chat box if yes. Are you all ready with the Kindmaster open? This is a skill that you're learning, dear sisters and brothers. I want you all to be live practicing with me, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. Type yes, dear sisters and brothers. Let this be an interactive session, inshallah. Alhamdulillah. So this was the Kindmaster that we were dealing. Just open up the project, create a new project. You can just open any of the aspect ratio that you want. You type a project name, start with the create option, create a project. Just put in any of the video or any of the stuff that you want. We are going to discuss more of the video editing options and more of the audio editing options in today's class, inshallah. With that, we are also going to start with a new topic, inshallah. That will be told in the later class, inshallah. So just import a media, whatever you want, you can just import. So for me, let me just see what I can import now. Okay. Import any of the video from your gallery, or what we say, media browser, what we say, inshallah. Just import any of it here. It's done. Okay. So this is the video that I have imported, and I put it on the timeline. So probably this was a video that I had given you as a homework. Yes or no, dear sisters and brothers? Yes, you hope you all have gone through this, right? So this was the video that I had given to you as a homework. I just removed the audio from this and I just sent it to you. And I told you the another URL link that you had to copy, download the audio from, and then you had extracted it and put this video in the timeline. So alhamdulillah, you all did the homework so well. So this is a video that we have. Fine. So what has happened when you extract the audio out of it, dear sisters and brothers? For example, this is a video that I have extracted the audio from it. What happens now? The audio from the video has been muted off. Can you just see a small thing here? The audio from the video has been muted up, right? The audio gets separated. Excellent. The audio gets separated into a layer, and the audio from the video, the now video won't have any voice. For example, if you delete this audio, dear sisters and brothers, let me just delete it and show you. If you delete this audio, then this video will have no sound. So if you want to mute up a video, what you have to do is you can just extract the audio and delete it. Or there is another option in the mixer to mute up the video. This is a muting option here. Can you all just see it? It's being highlighted here. Okay. This is the mute option, correct? This is a mute option. You can mute the audio of this video. Fine. Important thing, if you want to mute the audio from a video, just go to the mixer and mute this up. Okay. Important. This is an important thing because most of you, I find there will be background sounds in the video, as well as they are going to play something in the audio as well, as an audio as well. But that won't look good, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, this is very important aspect that you all have to remember. If you are just extracting some background videos, from there, if you have the background sound to that video, then you have to remove that background audio, and then you have to place your own audios to those videos, inshallah. Okay, so the first thing is how to mute the voice of the video is this procedure. Okay, what you have to do is, again, go to the mixer and just mute it up. If you want to raise the volume, I've already told you this is how you do it. And then if you want to extract the audio, you can extract from there as well. Okay, you can extract it from the muted video as well. Okay, so this was the option that we had studied in previous classes. Okay, now we have the next option that we're going to deal with is the reverse option. What does a reverse option mean, dear sisters and brothers? The last of the video will come to the first, and the first will go to the last. That's all. Whole of the video will be reversed. Can we just give it a try? Just click on the reverse and see how the video works. You know, some of the some of the movies or something like that, movie scenes or some of the camera recordings, they actually play it in the reverse and show you. Yes, they play it in the reverse and show you. For example, when people are moving inside a lodge or inside a hotel, now what they do is reverse. They put it on the reverse. What it shows is people are moving out of it. So this is the reverse thing which works here. Fine. So reverse thing is also important whenever you're going into the professional editing, when you want such aspects that where you want to reverse a video, then you can just make use of this reversing options. Fine. You have so many of the options here that are important for a professional video editor. Inshallah, if you're going to this profession as taking it as a career, inshallah, you can just make use of all of these tools and tactics. Okay, so reverse option, just click on the play button. See how it is playing now. The last of the video has been converted to the first of it. Okay, reverse doesn't means that you are mirroring the screen or something like that, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, you're not mirroring the screen or something like that. You are just doing the last of the video to the first, and first will be played at the last. That's all. Correct? I hope you all have understood what does this reverse option works like, right? How was this video? It was nothing but this was at the start, right? This thing was at the start. This thing was at the start. What we did was we just started off with the last thing. So this thing, this reverse options also, you can give it a try with your own, but the audio will remain the same, right? Why will the audio remain same, dear sisters and brothers? Can you please tell me? Because you have extracted the audio, only then it will remain the same. If you do reverse along with the audio, then audio will also change. Give it a try and see. Audio will be like it will be playing from the last to the first. Okay, correct? Have you all understood? Yes, important thing, because we have extracted, it will play correctly, or else it will be very bad to hear the voice. Okay, so you have to be very keen, very noted about this aspect, that the audio should not change, and you all have to put that first, extract the audio first, and then reverse the video if you want. Okay, so the video that I have is all converted into a new video now, because the starting thing that I had is gone to the last thing. So if with one video you can just create a wondrous content, right? You can just add clip graphics to it, you can add filters to it, you can change that video entirely. For example, some videos on the YouTube will be subject to copyright claims and more. What the video editors do is they extract that video, they actually play it in the what we say viewers direction, they go to the filters, they change the look of the video, change the visuals of the video, and they put it on their own channels, and no copyright claim will appear on that video. Okay, this is the techniques that they do actually. Yes, they add the text, and they actually, why does the copyright claim does not get placed? Because the algorithm doesn't recognize the video, because they actually edit it so much that the already present graphically designed videos won't appear like what we say, like the video that it was originally appearing, right? So this is the editing options that you have. You can edit it so beautifully, and you can just change the video content to something different, right, by using all of these aspects, fine. So this is what the first option that we were learning. The next option is the pan and zoom option. Just click on this and see, this is same as that we learned in the, yes, what did we learn? What did we learn in the photo editing option, dear sisters and brothers? The pan and zoom option, same option, right? Okay, so this is the same option that we learned in the the photo editing tools, right? So I'll show you with a simple video. For example, if you have a video playing and if you want a pan and zoom option, for example, I have a lengthy video. For example, the video's size is something like this. Okay, let me show you. The video size is something like this. This is shortening it up, right? This is shorter than the aspect ratio of the video that I want. This video size is, what is the video size? Is it 9:16 or 16:9? Please type. It's 9:16, right, dear sisters and brothers? Okay, what should I do now? I want to fit it into the screen. How would I do that? Using the pan and zoom option, right? Just click on the pan and zoom option, pinch on the screen, and start off with this one. And then let me just see the end position. What should I put for the end position? I can just put this side as an end position. Okay, you can do it in your own ways. Okay, you can do it in your own ways. Okay, so this is how you do it. For example, if I import a background videos, for example, I'm creating my own content, I don't want someone else content. What I do is, let me just see some background videos. I'm creating my own content. So where are the background videos? Okay, this is the right. Most of the background videos that you get on the YouTube, the copyright free background videos will be of the aspect ratio 9:16. Now you cannot put and set just the 9:16 aspect ratio on the videos that you have of the 16:9 or something like that. Now this is the 1:1 content. How to change this video into the, what we say, into the aspect ratio of 1:1? Just go to the pan and zoom option. Start off with this one. Okay, let this show at the start. And what is the end position you can assign? You can assign this as an end position. So you can just fit and fill the screen with the entire video. So this is how you are going to assign the background videos to each of it. Okay, so this is it. So the next option that we have, pan and zoom option, is done. Then we have rotate and mirroring. It is same as that we dealt it with the photo editing options, right, dear sisters and brothers? What you have to do, mirroring option, it is nothing but the leftmost position will be shifted to the right position will be shifted to the left. And what about the mirroring options? With the topmost to the bottommost to the top. Okay, you can just understand it better with the photos and not with the videos probably. Okay, with this you can understand better, I guess, because there is also a text written there, right? Okay, for example, just see the mirroring options here. Rotate it to the right. Just see how it is rotated to the right, and rotate to the left. Rotate to the top, rotate to the bottom. So this is how the top will move to the bottom and bottom to the top. You can just mirror it up. There is a rotation option. Rotation is nothing but giving a 90-degree 90-degree rotation to each. So this is left 90-degree rotation, right 90-degree rotation, and more. You can just you make use of this stuff if you want. You can just give it a try. Try all of these tools, dear sisters and brothers. Before we are heading on to the live training sessions, I want you all to try all of these tools before we head on, because I want you all to be very used to with these tools, so that whenever an option comes, whenever a thing comes like do this, you have to go and know that where this tool is located to make more difference to your video, to add more difference to your video, inshallah. Then we have some option known as filter option. If you do not have it, do not worry. It's based on the compatibility of your device. Just go and you can just change whatever you want to do it with your video. For example, this video was in the purplish color, right? The actual video was greenish color. This they have made a purplish video. How did they make it? They just changed this warm, the filter settings, and they just changed the color, the warmth of this video, the temperature of this video, the coldness of the temperature here, and what more. You just have so many filters here that you can just make wondrous content through this. Okay, you just can make this entire content as a reddish content and more. Okay, yes, I'm gonna share it. I just have the asset ready now. I'm just gonna share it after this class, inshallah, brother. uh, uh Background videos, inshallah. I'll just gonna share it on the group, inshallah. So this is how you actually share the I mean, you just gonna change the video filters, add the filters to the video. The color, just see the color. It was purplish color, now it is reddish color. Will the AI be able to recognize after this? Yes, it would, because it is more intelligent. We just have to change more of the aspect ratios. Again, what we have to, sorry, more of the adjustment we have to do, so that it doesn't recognize it, right? So you just can make use of the copyright claim content as well, and use the, and just change the adjustments, just make some adjustments, add some filters to it, add some mixers to it and more. Okay, all of this works wonders fine. So make use of all of this. And the contrast thing actually works better. What I said was, it actually adds more, what we say, more details to the picture. Okay, it adds more details to the pictures or the videos that we have. So actually the content was purplish color, now I changed it to the red content. Can I just undo it and show you how it was? Okay, inshallah. This was actually, I'll just import another video so that we won't lose most of the changes that we made to this video. Fine. So the background video was this one there. This one, this was changed to this one. Can you just recognize that? Okay, even this was the content that was edited, because this purplish thing won't be found out anywhere. So this is the white thing that was appearing on the green thing, and then was converted into the purplish thing, right? So you can just change whatever thing you want to make, fine, whatever way you want to make. Okay, so the next thing is the clip graphics that you want. Okay, make use of all of it and make it look good. Okay, it won't look good. Okay, if it won't look good in the reddish color, you can just change whatever the aspect ratio you want, or whatever the effects you want to add on this. You can change it. You can change it and make it in a way that you want it. Fine. It's purely your creativity. It's purely your thing, what you're creating here. Fine. You can make it in your own way. Fine. Okay, inshallah. There's something like burning things, kind of. You can just make it in this way. Okay, add a more filters to it, or add more adjustments to it. Okay, you can just do it in your own ways. Then we have something called as an adjustment. It is already dealt. Then we have something called as a clip graphics. Clip graphics is already also available for the for this type of videos. Just similar to this. Add it all and try. Clip graphics are excellent. They actually appear very excellently. You can enter the text here. For example, if I write something called Bismillah here, it will actually appear on the screen. There are some clip graphics with the text on it. Okay, you can just give it all a try. Fine, give it all a try. You can also change the text in that. That will be taught, inshallah, in the upcoming sessions. That on whenever we go on the layers of text, we will just discuss about that. Okay, even you can change the text colors in this clip graphics. Please give it a try. Okay, everyone, please try it out, the clip graphics thing with the videos. Okay, with the videos you can try. When you add the clip graphics to the videos, this will actually change the entire content. Fine, try it out, try all of this out. Okay, inshallah. This looks great, this things look great. Okay, again, the camera focus will also look great. Try all of these out, dear sisters and brothers. The good vibes, try these out. You all have to download more of the clip graphics to just use it and see which looks good for your video, for your own videos. Find your sisters and brothers, make use of your creativity here, put in all of your creativity into your videos. You are just not creating the content, you are creating the emotions, what I say all to all of my students, okay, inshallah. Because the video tells the stories, right? It tells so much of the content that is being put up there, correct? So make it more appealing to the viewers, inshallah. So then we have something called as an AI styling. It is same as that we had with the photo editing tools. Yes, dear sisters and brothers, we can just change our entire video into a cartoon. Just put it on there, switch it on there. It takes so much time, okay? Let me just not show it to you now. It takes so much of the time, at least 5 minutes it requires for 2 to 3 minute video, okay? Because the video size is more, videos of high size, so you will have so much of time to just import it to the AI styling, okay? So just give it a try, dear sisters and brothers, fine? Next, we have something called magic remover. I probably do not prefer using the magic remover. It is same thing. It removes the background. For example, if this is all switched on, it actually removes the background, and it will extract whatever is required from that. Okay. Okay, if you want, you just can give it a try, but you need to wait for 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, then there is something called a super resolution. You can just get the plugin in, and you can just increase the resolution of this video. But I will teach you how you're going to do with an export option to increase the resolution and more. Okay, you do not deal with this. Okay, next we have something called as a background. For the background is nothing but if you have something, for example, this video. Okay, this video is not fitted into the screen. If you want to change this background that is behind here to something like okay, let me just create it into the purplish background. Okay, so this background has gone to the purplish color, right? So now you can just place this video anywhere using the pan and zoom option, correct? Pan and zoom option. Let me just enter the starting position here. See how beautiful it works. Then let me just enter the ending position here. Okay, see how this background tools works. Background, you just add any of the background. There is something called as the blur in the background in your cell phones probably. Have you all checked it? Do you have something called something more of the options in your cell phones in the background tool? Yes or no? Yes. Do you all have more of the options in the background tools? No, it's just this coloring. Okay, okay. If you do not have more options, do not worry. There is something there in the newer editions of the Kinemaster. There is an option named as blurring the background. Okay, if you're just using the newer versions, then you can just use that. Okay, okay. The background is done. Then there's something called as a vignette option. Vignette option is nothing but what is a vignette option, dear sisters and brothers? What is it? Can you all please tell me? What is vignette? It makes the borders. No, it does not sharpens it. It makes the borders into the darkened colors. It darkens the borders. Yes, it darkens the borders. Yes. So this is the vignette option that you can apply. Whenever you have a text written in the white color, we actually prefer the using the vignette option there. Fine. So this is what it is. And there is something called as a volume envelope. Okay. This is very important tool for the video editors. Okay. If you have something music played or a background music in this background sound or audio with this or with this video that is attached to this video, for example, this audio itself I'll take. Okay, let me just remove this audio. Let me just unmute this. Okay, I want you all to give it a try. This is very good option that will help you out in very in so many things. Okay, just click on this volume envelope, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, we are just starting off. There is a line that is created here. Have you all seen this line? Yes, type yes if you are just seeing this line on your screen. There is a white line there. Fine. Now what you're going to do is, it is nothing but what this line tells you is this audio is all in the 100%. Matlab, it is just 100% volume. Fine. It is just 100% volume throughout the video. If you want its volume to decrease somewhere here or increase somewhere here, you can just change it according to your own will. Fine, you can just do it accordingly. For example, I want its volume to increase here. Okay, so what I do, I just move till the 3 seconds. I want its volume to increase at third second. What I do is I just move to 3 seconds and I click on the plus button. Can you all have do you all have this plus button there? Yes, right? The plus button at the right of the volume envelope, the start of it. Click on the plus button. Fine. While clicking this, fine, click on this and then toggle this button 100% volume. It will go to the 200% volume, or you can just decrease the volume at this stage. What it has done now is it has increased or decreased the volume of particular duration. For example, at third second, I want it to have a high volume. Let it go here. Fine. Next, I'll move on. I'll head on. For the eighth second, I want it to muten up the volume. See now, the volume of the video will disappear at the seventh second. Next, you can go to the 12th second and you want high volume there again. Increase the volume. You can just play with this now and see how this beautifully works, and then inshallah you can just make use of this whenever you're going to make use of any nasheed videos, when you are editing any nasheed videos or something like that. You can just make use of this volume envelope. Fine. Make use of this, and serious sisters and brothers, I want you all to now play this up. The video that was the video that had a audio in a 100% format actually plays out in this way. Just a moment, I'll show you all with the sharing the audio. Can you all listen to this? Type yes if you're listening to my screen. Yes. No, you cannot listen to my screen. Probably now. No. So there are some apps that do not allow the Zoom to take in their audio. So probably Kinemaster doesn't allow it. Okay. So this is how it actually does. Have you all just tried it out with your own Kinemaster? Type yes if you all are doing with your own Kinemaster. Please try it out with your own Kinemaster, dear sisters and brothers. Fine. Okay, alhamdulillah. So have you understood why this volume envelope is used? Why is volume envelope used? Just to increase the volume at some seconds, decrease the volume at another second, for example, in that way. For example, this is a video that you have and you do not want the volume from the 9 seconds to 10 seconds. You want to decrease the volume there. So just go to the volume envelope and from the 10 second to 5 seconds, just make it decrease. Okay, you do not want the volume from here till here. Just decrease it all. Okay, and if you want to make it a content like increasing decreasing volumes, you just give all of it a try. Okay, give all of it a try. Now if you want to remove all of this playheads, what you have to do is you have to click on the minus button, the subtract button there. All of this will vanish off. Okay, just click on the minus button. There is something called as moving to the right, subtracting it, moving to the right, subtracting it, moving to the right, subtracting it off, subtracting it off. What does subtracting the playhead works? It works like you do not want this volume envelope. You're just removing the volume envelope out of it. That's all. It works in that way. Fine. Yes, understanding this? It's kind of okay. You can use the redo button, undo button as well. This is actually you do not want some of it, you just can remove it by using this one. Fine. So this is how it works. Okay, so this was a volume envelope thing. This will be useful when you're editing some sheet content or something, like you have a video of a wedding and you are editing that wedding video or something like that. You want to remove the voices of the people from there. You want it in a slow manner somewhere, you want it in the high tone somewhere. So you can just make use of this volume envelope. Wherever you want it to appear high volume, you can make it the high volume, increase the audio there, and then decrease audio there. Then there's something called as equalizer. What does it works? It's again about the this one audio. Okay, just give all of it a try. It makes it a rock. It makes your voice how in the rocky fashion, R&B, pop music. It applies these many effects to your the audio that is present in your the bass reducer, the bass reducer, the booster, the bass reducers, and more are they all work wonders. Just make use of all of these options, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, so the thing that is a reverb content. Fine, you know this for the reverb, we used to just have go and look for the audio editing apps as such. We just search for the reverb tools and audio editing apps. Actually, they are not available free of cost on any of the audio editing apps. They actually charge for just making a reverb on them. So this video editing app also has audio editing options like reverb, the echo, and more. Please just go to this echo room reverb options. You can just apply all of these options and check the audio recitations that you make. For example, if you are reciting some audio for recitation audio, you can just add the echoes to this you can just add the reverb to it, just to look and see how the audio feels, how those audios feels to you, inshallah. And the auditory content that will be available after editing the audio will be excellent. Okay, I want you all to give it a try. Then there's something called as a voice changer. This is nothing but you can just change the voice into something different. The same the voice that you have, that will be changed to the what we say, the childish voice, the manly voice, the thrilling voice, the computer voice also you can make it. Okay, the women voice you can make, two voices you can make. Give it all a try. For example, you do not want to put out your own voice and you want to change it like robotic voice. Give it a try. Try with your own voice, make it a robotic voice and see how that sound looks. Fine. Give all it a try. Okay, just do it now itself, dear sisters and brother. Go to the recording, click on the recording, record your own voice, then change it into the robotic voice and see. Okay, so this is how everything works like this. Fine. So the next thing is video editing. In the video editing options is, after the voice changer was an extract audio, then there's something called the transcode. Transcode ka matlab hota hai they are just changing the resolutions. Now I'm going to tell you what this transcode works. Before transcode, I'm going to tell you what is this transcode working. I'm just going to explain to you how you're going to export the videos. Okay, where is the export options, dear sisters and brothers? Can you please tell me where is an export option? Kindly tell me where is an export option. How are you exporting till now? On the right top. Okay, I'm just going to click on this button. Okay, we have something called as, this screen will appear after we click on the export option, right? So we have something called as a resolution there, and then we have something called as a frame rate there, then we have something called as a bit rate there. Okay, all of these are very, very important. Remember, I told you some important point, that is FPS. What is frames per second? I told you something like that, right? A video is nothing but a collection of photos. This was an important thing I just told you for your curiosity. What did I say you? If you have a video played, a 1 second video plays, it is nothing but a collection of 30 photos that is played in 1 second, which makes a video, right? So that is nothing but called as a frame rate. Fine, that is nothing but frame rates. Now you have an option in a Kinemaster that calls offers frame rates. You know what you all have to use for to get a better quality of a video is nothing but about 24. Okay, remember this, everyone. Whenever you are exporting, you have to remember this. You have to have a frame rate about 24. This 12 and 15 frame rate will give you a lower quality content. Fine, about 24. What we editors make use of is 30. At least 30 you should have. If you want highest quality content, click on the 60 and go for it. Okay, it is nothing but 60 frames it will capture and make your video quality excellent. But with the frame rates, with the resolution rate, with the bit rates, your size of the video will increase as such. Okay, now the video size will be 20 MB, but see here, if you change this bit rate as well as the resolution, the size will automatically increase based on your disk space and more. What you have to decide, how much resolution are you going to choose. Okay, what is the resolution thing, dear sisters and brothers? Can you please tell? It is nothing but how your content should look like in the format of the definitions. What they say, full HD is nothing but fully high definition videos, that is 720 pixel videos. It is, yes, all of it is based on the clarity of the content. Fine, then we have 480 pixels, then you have 360 pixels. Well, before we used to go for the 360 pixels. Now what the all of the YouTubes and what are the social platforms offer is, they offer above 1080 and also the 4K content. It is available, the 4K videos are also available based on your device compatibility. Probably you all might be having something more than 1080. Do you all have that? Anyone having more than 1080? It is purely based on your cell phone. Okay, it's based on your cell phone. Now my device offers FHD. Yes, you have 4K. Probably you have 4K. Probably yes. It is based on your compatibility of your cell phone. Okay, this is not based on the Kinemaster that you have. This is based on the device compatibility. Fine, my device is compatible for 1080. That is full HD content. I can create full HD content. You also can create 4K videos, but it is truly based on your device compatibility. Fine, HD, full HD and more. You have SD, just these short definition videos, 480. Then you have high definition videos, then fully high definition videos, and also the 4K content that you can create. This is all based on the storage size that you can imply to a video. Okay, it is it's totally your pick, like whatever you want to create, like how much MB you want, you just have to change this. For example, if you put a full HD here, it will be 20 MB in size. If I put a 480 pixel, then it is 4 MB in size. What I prefer is I keep at the HD and I just import the videos. But for the YouTube and more, because it is stored for the lifetime or something like that, you have to prefer full HD. Fine. If you want to prefer 4K, then that is well and good. Fine. But it is based on your storage capacity, dear sisters and brothers. Fine. The next thing we have is this one. What is this? Is nothing but how will your what we say your video should be within the second, how well it should be imported or exported. Fine. It is called as mbps. How many MBs per second it should be put into the internet or should be downloaded from the internet. Fine. So you can give your own bit rates. If you give the high bit rate, then it is well and good, but as the bit rates increases, your storage space, the storage of this size of this videos will increase. So just remember to take into account. What we usually do is we just keep it at the middle. Okay, just keep it at the middle. Oh, mbps is nothing but how many megabytes per second. Fine. How many megabytes per second is the bit rate of this. In the bits, how many bits it is just being transferred. That's all. So you can just make use of 9.13 mbps, or we can make it into the high resolution. But based on it, just see the size of the video that is increased. It was 20 MB, now it is showing 177 MB. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're just going to save the videos, right, dear sisters and brothers? It's an important aspect that I wanted to teach you all, how to increase the quality of the video. Fine. How to increase the video quality, how to assign a better quality to a video. This export and share options are very important for you all. Fine. So then we have something called as an upload. You can just upload your content on the Kinemaster. Do not make use of this if you just don't want to put out your content. You have to save the video into the gallery. Just go for it. Uploading is nothing but if you want to put out the content on the Kinemaster platform, then you can go for the upload options. Okay, so this was what I had to explain to you about the export and share options. Okay, so this was it. And then we had something called as a transcode in the options here. Transcode is nothing but this content that I have is nothing but of the 540, it's of 360 pixels. Okay, so to change that quality of the video in the video itself, we can just go for the transcode. Okay, if you do not want, please do not go for it. Okay, please do not go for it, because while exporting we are by default changing it. Exporting, we have changing it to the 720 pixel or something like that, right? So you do not make use of the transcode option as such. Okay, then there's something called as information. If you want to have information about the video, how much size is this, 720 resolution is it, and something, what did we do here, we reversed it actually. Then what did we do here? How many frames rates, I told you there is something called as a frame rate. See, how many frame rates, what does this mean, dear sisters and brothers? This video that is extracted has 30 frames per second. What does this mean? Per second, 30 photos are being played there, right? So this is what it is, 30 fps means, right? Have you understood? So whenever you're going to export it more than 25, you can just make use of 30 fps, or you can use 60 fps as well. So now this video that we have imported from somewhere is 30 fps. You can just for your curiosity, please go and check it in your device details. These are all very important aspects when you're going to the professionally photo editor, video edit. Okay, so this is what it is. Okay, this is what the things that I had to explain, some of the advanced things for the video editing. Okay, now next thing I just want to cover up is nothing but the audio editing tools in your Kinemaster that are available. Okay, there's some important tools that are required, dear sisters and brothers. Kindly listen it very carefully, listen to it very carefully. So this is the video that I had given to you yesterday. I want you all to import that video, the same video. Fine, import it. Inshallah, I'll just delete all of these. Okay, the video that I had given yesterday, I want you to, the video that you have made, I mean you have edited, and send it to me as a homework. Kindly import that, inshallah, so that we will just step in the things like we're gonna change the background to it, adding the background voice to it, looping the background, and just adding up the more options, more of the background editing options, audio editing options to it, inshallah. So let me just see where is that video, so that I can just start off with that. Okay, this is here. Okay, so this was a video that I had sent to you. So it had this one. Let me just extract it up, extract the audio. So there is an extract audio option. I have extracted the audio. Now let's just click on that audio that is present on your own video that you have created yesterday, and you will have these many tools for the audio editing. Okay, there are almost 8 to 10 tools on the audio editing. Dear sisters and brothers, it is same as that of the video editing tools. At the in the video editing, how we have edited the audio of the video, it is same as that, right? So we have replace audio option that is already being dealt. How to replace the audio with another audio, that is same. The mixer option, it was same discussed in the video editing tools. Do you all remember? Yes or no? Kindly please tell. There is something called as auto volume. It automatically assigns the volume based on the video. And there is something called left and right. Left is nothing but how much sound does the left speaker have, 100% sound. How much sound does the right speaker have? So you can just make use of this and see how this works. Then there is something called as pitch, making a more manly voice, making a childish voice, and nothing, making it a normal voice. Okay, then we have something called as a volume envelope. It is same as that we just discussed in the video editing. What is nothing but, if you just click on the volume envelope, what happens is there is something called as a plus appears. Click on the plus, make it a high volume if you want. At some end, if you do not want the volume here, just decrease the volume here. If you do not want 11 seconds, just keep it there as a plus mark, and then go to the next volume, next second. If you want it from the 16th second, increase the volume there. Have you all just tried it out? Please try it out along with me, because these are the important tools if you're going to edit nasheed videos or your own Quranic recitation videos. For example, you do not find your voice somewhere good, you just can decrease the voice there and add some other voice there. Or what you can do is, if you do not find a voice, if you are finding your voice to be so much louder at some point, just go there and just decrease the voice at that position. So this volume envelope works wonders. Now if you want to delete all this, you can just go to the redo option, or you can just subtract all of the playheads that you have created. Subtract. Just you have to subtract it all, but instead of subtracting, you can just undo it all. Okay, you can just undo it all. Let me just give it a try with an undo option. So this is how you just have undone it all. So, or else I'll just delete and extract the audio again, because it takes more of the time, right? So let me just extract the audio again, and I'll show you how this audio works. Okay, so next thing we have is the volume envelope is done. There is a reverb option. It was same as discussed in the video editing option. While we were discussing about the video editing options, we had something called as how we are going to edit the audio of the video. The same thing we can just make use of. We can just make the reverb option into the cave, something the sounds like it sounds like you're in the cave and more. So please make use of all of this and give it a try, inshallah. Are you all trying along with me? Please type yes if you're all doing it along with me. Then there's something called as a voice changer. Please make use of all of this and see. You can just change this voice in the robotic voice. Short echo you can give, more echo you can give. Try it all, dear sisters and brothers. Type yes if you're doing. Okay, there is something called as a loop option. Okay, there's something voice changer is done, or reverb is done, volume envelope was already done. There is something called as a loop option. Okay, for example, there is a audio. Okay, there is an audio named something like Bismillah Rahman Rahim, something like that. Or for example, let me just use this audio itself, Allahumma ballighna Ramadan, and let me just shorten it up. Let me, okay, I want you all to give it this one for you all now. Play this up and see. Where is it playing to? Up to how much is it playing to? Okay, for example, now it is playing until, just a moment, probably, okay. It is playing up to, if it is playing up to 7th second, and you want 1 to 7 second to repeat throughout the video, okay? If you want only 1 to second audio to repeat throughout the video, what you have to put is loop, okay? Just shorten this up till 1 to 7 seconds, dear sisters and brothers, or you can just trim right the audio from 1 to 7 seconds. Click on the loop, and what it happens, it plays throughout. To loop it till the end, what you have to do is, you also have to switch on this option, loop to the end, okay? Loop to the end. What does it do is, it loops the audio till the end of this with the same sound that it has here, fine? You do not have a loop option, do not worry, that's not required. That's not very mandatory, fine? So if, but give it a try if you have it. Just click on the audio options, and the audio options, you will have the loop options. Just go scroll it down. If you just find it, just make use of the loop options. Then you have loop to the end option. The same voice will be looped throughout the video, fine? Then there is some option known as ducking options. This option is very important when you have 2 to 3 audios in your background, okay? But the homework that I'm going to give you in today's class is based on the loop audio. After second, how have you extended? uh, I did not extend this, it was extended based on the looping of the audio. For example, let me just not use this audio here. Fine, I'll delete this. I'll use a 1 second audio. For the homework, I'm going to give you all a short audio, and I want to put it into the video, and I want you all to just loop it throughout. Fine. For example, let me just choose a 20-second audio. Okay, this is a 20-second audio that I have. Let me just put it here. Fine, I have put a 20-second audio here, and my video is of 28 seconds. Now I want this audio to loop throughout the video. Fine. So what I do is to play throughout the video. What it does is, it is nothing but you're duplicating it again and putting it up after the 20-second. That's all. The meaning is this one. But you do not want to do it throughout the video. So what you do is you just click on the loop, and this will be looped. You have to click on two options. Okay, loop to the end and loop. So it will be done for the twice. Okay, it will be played for twice. Now if it is this one, for example, if there is a 3-hour video that you're editing and you want a background sheet to play as such for all of the 3 hours, then click on that option and click on the loop and loop to the end. Fine. Understanding this option, please give it a try with your cell phones. This option inshallah will be given as a homework. Inshallah you will give it a try there. Okay, you all will give it a try inshallah. So then you have something called as a ducking option. I'll tell you what this ducking option works out. Okay, so you have two audios here. Okay, I have inserted two audios here. I want some of the audio to appear in a slow fashion, some audio to appear in the greater fashion, or some audio to increase its volume at some place and decrease its volume in another place. So when you switch on this ducking option, what you will do is you are going to assign something as a background audio and something as a prevalent audio. I mean something as a more basic base of the video. For example, let me just put the second audio as a background audio. When you click on the ducking option, it will actually suppress this audio, and it will assign this audio with whenever this is played at the high volume, this will be at the high volume, and this will be played at the low volume. So this will be assigned as a background audio. Okay, background, this will be played in the background, and this will be played at most what we say it will be given the first priority. That's the major thing of the ducking. Okay, understanding it all? Why is the ducking used? Do you all have this ducking in your cell phones? Probably yes. The ducking, the loop, and the loop to the end. These are the major options in the audio editing tools. Fine. Audio editing tools, the reverb options, the loop options, and more are excellent, and they are very, very important options. Fine. There is something called trim and split as well here as well, dear sisters and brother. What you have to do, if you do not want extra parts of this, if you do not want this one, you just have to trim left the audio. If you do not want this much to this much of this audio, go to the trim right options. So these are the options that are available in the audio editing tools. Okay, are you all trying it with the audio options only or somewhere else? Please click on the audio and see whether you have no ducking options and loop options. Loop options will be present, dear sisters and brothers. Kindly give it a try. If you have it in your cell phones, kindly type yes. The loop options. At least the loop option. If you do not have ducking, that's fine. Do you all have a loop option? Yes, type yes, please. Yes, yes. Few more yes, please. Do you all have the loop options? Yes or no? Okay, Alhamdulillah, I received a yes there. So if you do not have inshallah, no problem, then you can just go off with your own looping, that you have to duplicate the audio sense. That's all. You just have to duplicate audios 2 to 3 times to make it appear throughout the video. That's all. Okay, so that is another method that you can do. So where is the duplication options, dear sisters and brothers? On the top left. Okay, click on the audio, top left, there is something called as duplicate. Just duplicate it up. That's all. If you want to duplicate it for 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, you can just make it. So how to reorder this? Just click on it tightly and move towards the end to reorder it n number of times in the video. For example, you have 10 videos and you want to play the same thing without using the loop options, then what you're going to do is you're going to insert all of the videos there. Okay, if you want to play the same thing throughout, there is a loop option. If you do not want to play with the loop option, I'm just going to remove the loop options. Okay, if the loop option is removed, just see here. So this audio that has been extracted should be played in the double fashion. Ma'am, video is not repeating if you use loop. Video will not repeat if you use loop. Only the audio will repeat, dear sisters and brothers. Audio will repeat throughout the video. For example, you have a 10-second audio. okay, and you have 3-hour video, okay. To play the 10-second audio throughout the 3 hours, you just apply loop and loop to the end. It will play throughout 3 hours, the same audio. So this is called as a loop option. Fine. The video won't change. The video won't change. So I just gave you an example with some other audio. Fine. Type your own audio and see. Now just go to the record option. Just say Bismillah here and just click on the loop option and see. This works wonders. Okay. You just can create 10-hour content with just Bismillah voice. All of the Bismillahs will be repeating throughout the 10 hours. Just click on the loop option and give it a try, inshallah. So this was a class for today, and inshallah your homeworks you will get your homeworks, inshallah. Do you want me to repeat it? Just go to the recording options, record a simple Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim now. Just start recording it. Put it here. Now probably this is the Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim that has appeared here. Fine. Okay. Then you just click on the loop option and then click on the loop to end option. This Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim will appear throughout the video. Fine. Click play and see. This Bismillah that you have just recorded will be looping throughout the video. Okay. Give it a try, dear sisters and brothers. Have you all understood it? If yes, type yes. If no, inshallah, I can help you out after the class. Okay. So this was the session today. Inshallah, you will just receive your homeworks now after the session. Inshallah. So I want you all to just put a lesson recap now so that all of you will just understand what we have studied in today's class. Fine. Yes, dear sisters and brothers, just boom the chat box with your messages so that everyone will just recap whatever we have studied in today's class. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Come on. Start typing in the chat box, dear sisters and brothers. What was the first thing that we had studied? A quick lesson recap. We were studying about the advanced video editing tools today, right? Yesterday we had stop till speed option. Today we had just studied the reverse option, the pan and zoom option, the rotate and mirroring option, the filters option. Then what did we study? The AI styling option, the adjustment option, the clip graphic option, the magic remove option, the super resolution tool, the background tool, the vignette tool, the volume envelope tool. Why did the volume envelope tool work? How did it work? You can just increase the volume at some place and decrease the volume at another place, right? And then what about the pan and zoom option in a video? You can just fit it in the screen, fit it out of the screen, fit it somewhere into the screen using the pan and zoom option. And this is a very important option, dear sisters and brothers. Then we had something called as the, what was it? This was all discussed, right? Then we learned something about how to export it, right? Then we learned something how to edit it, audio editing options, right? Dear sister, inshallah, we are going to discuss this in next video, please, next class. So I told you, please bear with me. We are going to discuss the layers from starting from tomorrow. That is very important concept, and I want you all to be present in upcoming sessions. Those are the very important sessions that you will have, inshallah, as a video editor. Fine. From tomorrow, you're going to discuss about, we are going to discuss about the layers and more. So I want you all to be present in the sessions after tomorrow. Fine. So the next thing that we had discussed were audio editing tools. What were they, dear sisters and brothers? Please type in the chat box. Please type audio editing tools, the reverb option, the voice changer option, the major two options, the loop to the end, as well as the ducking. Okay. This will be given as a homework, inshallah. I want you all to be excellently doing the homework and after today's class. That will be given after today's class, inshallah. So this is the class for today. Hope you have learned how to duplicate a video and audio as well, right? So then we had discussed about export and share option, how to increase the quality of a video or audio, dear sisters and brothers here, how to export into a high resolution content. How to export into a high resolution content, please type in the chat box. You have to take care of 3 aspects. What are the 3 aspects that you have to take care of? One is the frames per second, FPS. How many frames per second should you apply? Kindly type in the chat box. Is it more than 30 frames per second? Yes. And what more? There was something about resolution, FHD. You can just apply FHD or full HD or SD or something like that, right? Then what is the bit rate? It can be anything more than, it is based on how many Mbps you want, right? So that was it. There was something called the ducking option. You want me to repeat that? Ducking option is nothing but if you have two audios, fine. If you have two audios and if you want to put one thing in the background and one thing as a first priority, if you want to place, then it will automatically place the audio of the ducked in audio. For example, if you have two audios and you're just putting a ducking option to a second audio, then that audio will be placed as a background audio, and the first audio that is already present will be of the first priority. Fine, you can just give it a try and see. And if you cannot understand, please listen to the recordings again, go through the recording again. I've explained in details in the class. Okay, so this was the class for today. I want you all to be present in the upcoming sessions because those are very important for a video editor, inshallah. So with this spirit to learn more, let's end this session, inshallah, with the name of Allah. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters here.